Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here to do your November reading, and this will be for the sign of Taurus. Taurus, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Remember, if the readings don't resonate with you, they do go backwards and forwards, and they do take on the energy sometimes of a cross-watcher. So don't take the readings to heart if they don't resonate with you. They could be the person you're dealing with, or they may not be meant for you. We're pulling in general energies when we do these readings. Okay, so, oh, ouch. So I get out the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords is a card that talks about, it can talk about betrayal, being that these knives are all in someone's back, but it really signifies the end of a cycle. And the swords are ideas, thoughts, things that you've learned over the cycle, things that you can take with you into the next cycle of your life. Sometimes these can be negative, so you may be carrying around a lot of negative thoughts or a lot of negative energy that you need to discard here. But look at you, looking out towards the future now and leaving behind this sort of negative thinking, this sadness, this over-emotionality, and moving into the future. You're letting go of things that have hurt you in the past. That's really good. Five of Cups does talk about looking back at the past and not looking forward. So it's really interesting that this has come up as well, because there's a very strong feeling here that you're spending too much time in your past, and the universe is saying here that you need to look towards the future if you want things to come in. If you stay in this past energy, you don't bring in new things for yourself, and that's what they're trying to do, because there's so many things on offer, so many options here for you, but you've got to be forward focused, not past focused. Okay, so first of all, we have Temperance card. So there is this feeling here that you need to find more balance in your life. Perhaps you're not balancing things out. You might be stuck at home a lot, not getting out into the community. It may be that you are focusing too much on your work and not enough on your home time. Could be the other way around too, where you're focusing too much on your fun time and not enough on your work. But there is something here that needs to be brought into balance. You're not balancing yourself out here. They're just saying, oh, what is it? Makes Jack a dull boy, all work and no play. Okay, so I have the Six of Cups. Again, a card of looking back at the past. This is about nostalgia, reminiscing, looking back at things that have gone and feeling a sense of like sadness. Sometimes it can be like nostalgia, looking back at things that have passed with this sense of, you know, feeling lost in it, feeling lost in the past. A lot of cards here talking about the past, when in fact your future looks very bright here. So it's almost like you're concentrating so much on the past. It's like all these opportunities and things are opening up for you, but you're so past focused that you're missing them here. Okay, Eight of Wands coming in. So the Eight of Wands often talks about love coming in rapidly. These are the arrows of love, but it can also talk about a lot more happiness coming in very quickly in your future. So it may be that there's communication with someone you want to hear from. If you're waiting on a job and you're not been working for a while, it could be that some people are starting to get in touch with you now. So once you start forward focusing, it sort of starts things moving towards this sunshine. Very nice. Yeah, and there you are moving away from the past here, again with your lessons and your ideas. So you're being taught about manifestation at the moment. The universe is trying to get you to understand you cannot manifest where you're stuck in a past energy. There is only now. There is no other time. There is no future and there is no past. You are only here in the now. So working on that energy helps you to understand that, you know, you can't live in the past or the future. It doesn't help you to manifest. You can only manifest from the now. Okay, King of Swords coming out here. So there is a Libra, Gemini or Aquarius here. Could be someone offering you a job here. Could be some sort of something legal. Some sort of something to do with computer work, IT. Somebody's offering you a job here, and it's bringing in a sense of justice. So you're understanding that being trapped in the past does not help you manifest what you need. It just makes you sad and unhappy and stuck in that energy of going round and round. We do have the Emperor coming out here. So it does seem to me that you are starting to understand how to take your power back here. how to take your power back and how to understand. Oh, how beautiful. Then you have the Queen of Wands here. And we do have the Devil energy. Okay. This is the problem with this Devil energy. So let me just have a look. So we've got the 10 of Swords with the 2 of Wands, 5 of Cups, 7 of Cups. So you're being asked to concentrate on looking forward in your journey rather than looking backwards. And that's not being forward focused, looking, you know, like in 20 years time. That's just about keeping your face towards the future and trying to bring yourself out of this sense of being bogged down by things that have happened in the past. Now, for some of you here, this can be coming out of a relationship. For others of you, this is you're looking for work or you're trying to move forward on your path, but finding that very difficult. There appears to be a bit of a nudge here from the universe to get you to move forward. And I feel like it might come from someone who may be quite harsh with you or quite firm with you in order to move forward. You may have a Leo, Sag or Aries, or a woman or person who takes on this energy of the Queen of Wands that's trying to get you to be a bit more focused on the positives rather than the negatives. With the Devil card here, there's sometimes this feeling with the Devil card that you're locked into a way of thinking that doesn't serve you anymore. So it's like you've perhaps been in this situation for a while, and because of this obsessive energy of this devil, it's sort of keeping you locked in place. And that's what you need to realize. Once you acknowledge this part of your ego that keeps you locked in place, you'll be fine. You will move forward. And there is a wish card coming out here. So I can say to you, once you get more future focused, and I don't mean looking into the future, I mean just facing the future, then you start to bring in here what you want. You're releasing this devil energy. That's the obsessive energy of sadness that perhaps is holding you back here from having what you want. It's funny, isn't it, how, you know, because when you get stuck in that sadness or that energy of looking back, you don't grow any. You really are stuck. So anyway, the card here is To Be Fair, and it's card number 38. Oh, I had it and then I let it go. Sorry, I saw it go fleeting past just for a moment. Okay, so the essential meanings here are balance, justice, a need to consider options, mutual benefit, and the laws of cause and effect. So life offers experiences that are challenging and experiences that are nourishing, yet over time they strike a balance. You move from being from stasis to doing, from discovering to loving, to letting go, to being again. Life is a pendulum swinging between all these states. You will always oscillate back and forth between doing and being. If you are not content with where you are at this moment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause there is an effect. Wondrous things will be revealed now. And I feel like that's what's happening. It's almost like letting go of the past pushes you forward in a really, really good way. Have a beautiful November, Taurus.